Welcome back to this brand spanking new build, everyone. We're going to be doing a client build of the 350 scale USS Enterprise refit. I have really been looking forward to this build. This is actually one of my models. It's just I had it and now I'm going to build it for a client. So that saved me a little over 150 bucks, not including shipping. Now, I'm going to ask you guys if you know where to find any of the 350 scale Aztec decals for this model. I would really appreciate that. I'm having a really tough time trying to find anything because it's discontinued. I just wish they would continue it again because it's still a pretty popular model and there's no reason why they should discontinue it. But if you know of anybody out there that has a set that they're not going to use, let me know, please. I'd like to be able to purchase it for my client's model here, just to give it that much more aesthetic beauty, shall we say. Okay, now getting on with this. I've checked all the parts here many times, actually, so everything is here. I like the fact that they give you two separate different bottoms here to choose from for the different films. So I like that idea. So everything else is pretty much normal. It should be. Everything's still there. Okay. Now I'm going to be using my own lighting. Overall lighting for the ship. I do have lighting for the torpedo launchers coming. And that's about all I need. And that is obviously going to be for a future build. So everything is in order. It's just what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to be spraying the interiors and the exteriors with the primer. I'm going to be using, for the sprays, I'm going to be using the Tamiya sprays for this particular model. Just because it's a little bit harder to be able to purchase the proper colors that I need here in Canada. And Tamiya seems to be the ones where I can really get everything I need. Now, because the model is so big, I have to do all the parts separately, one at a time. And you see my spray station here. It just isn't big enough to hold everything. Okay, using a dark gray here. Now for the deflector, I masked it off inside and out. Okay, I was using the Tamiya, but my goodness, is this stuff toxic. One thing you have to know, if you're going to be using Tamiya, it is an acrylic-based paint, so, like the, like the Model Master here is an oil-based. These paints are not compatible at all, so you're going to have serious issues if you try to mix the two. I'm using a hobby paint, Vallejo. It's also acrylic based, so it's compatible with Tamiya. I got the great big can here for the dark gray. Oh my god, it saves you a whole lot of money. Just here in Canada, one of these cans is almost $12 for that. For this here, it's the same price, twice the size. Now, I've already sprayed the exteriors and interiors here. I'm just going to be finishing off these ones here. I'm just going to move these out of the way a little bit more. What I like about all these paints is they dry so fast. And that's really awesome. I really like that. It's a nice clean color too. Quick little squirts like you see me doing. And don't tip it over. Oh my goodness gracious. And again. Good, good, smooth. Now, I'm going to be respraying the interiors here with a chrome silver, or a really dark silver. Dark silver. Goes to show what I know, right? And that way it'll all the light will be spread out evenly. All right, got all the parts there painted now, inside, outside. Even redid these ones here in that darker gray color. Now, once this is all set, I will turn them over and respray the interior with a silver, and that will help deflect the light around and make it look aesthetically more pleasing. As for the base here, I'm going to do this in a matte black. Now, as for these parts here, the ones that have to be blue, I'm going to be doing probably a sapphire blue, or yeah, sapphire blue, because it has those little flakes in it that just adds to the intensity of the light shining through it. And I will be putting on this rice paper backing on the backs here, which will help to diffuse the light just a little bit more, and you won't be able to see the actual lighting inside the engines or the deflector. So get this all painted up, and then I gotta leave that, paint these a clear red on the inside. This here will be probably a sapphire blue again for this. The rest of the window clear parts are just going to be clear. I will frost them. I just spray on a frost just to frost them up a little bit. And that's all you need to do for those. Now I'm using testers. That's an oil-based paint. Sapphire blue on these. This is the only thing that's going to have oil paint on it. And I'm only spraying the interiors, not the exteriors. And it has the metal flakes in it. It's just going to add to the aesthetic quality of the light shining through. So I'll put a second, maybe a third coat on after this is dried. Okay, so I redid these in the darker gray. I just want everything to match perfectly. Now I ordered a pearl white for the final base coat. So hopefully it should be here in the next week or so. So I really can't do anything there. I can't do any lighting yet until that final coat is on. But anyway, this is really looking good. So for this part of the deflector dish, I'm just going to leave it masked off for now until I get that coat of white on there. The pearl white. And pearl white for everything here as well. And I'm not sure about the interiors. I'll have to take a look at some studio model photos, see what the interior color is. It might be the pearl white as well. I'm not too sure. I'll have to check on that. Well, that's it for this episode, everyone. In the next one, we will be starting on the lighting. And I'll have all of this covered in the pearl white, and it'll be all ready for it. So please like, subscribe, comment, don't forget to share, and click that notification bell for any future uploads. If you have any questions or you want me to do some commission work for you, contact me at epyc.models@gmail.com. Also check out my website www.epyc.models.com and also my online store. The link is down below. See you again later. Bye bye.